Tanya Donelly cut her teeth as lead guitarist for Rhode Island's Growing Muses, a band she formed 10 years ago with stepsister Kristen Hirsch. Eventually needing more space for her own material, Donelly left the band and went out on her own.
I was pretty happy in my role as lead guitar player for years. There was no tension up until the very end. At the time the decision was made, it was harder for me to be in the band than it was for me to leave. The strangeness came later just because Kristen and I hadn't been separated since we were literally 8 years old for a day. And it is strange to suddenly have somebody like that amputated, you know, pruned out of your life. That the strangeness did come later. I was involved in the Breeders while I was in Throwing Muses. For the initial idea behind the Breeders, which was sort of going to be first album will be Kim's, second album will be Tanya's sort of situation. But we ran into contractual things, and then by the time I had left the Muses, the Pixies hadn't split up yet, so she still had that obligation, and I just didn't, you know, I didn't want to wait.
Eventually catching up with childhood friends Tom and Chris Gorman, Donelly formed Belly and released Star, an album that would break the record for consecutive weeks on top of the alternative radio chart and quickly outsell all previous Throwing Muses and Breeders records, all largely due to the success of the single and video, Feed the Tree.
I'm pretty aware of my pop sensibilities, but I don't have a lot of foresight, and I don't understand what people are going to like and why.
With former Boneyard bassist Gail Greenwood eventually rounding out the band's lineup, the future for Tanya Donelly and Belly is wide open.
I know that I want this to progress, get to the point where it's what we do for the rest of our lives as a job. You know, I'm not going to pretend that the concept of success terrifies me, but I don't really know what I want. I know I want something, but I don't know what it is.